Right. So after alleged threats, former state correctional officer fatally shoots 3-year-old son and murders suicide, says authorities. Well, I thought we'd chalk one up for the shorty in the last one, but they back to killing them damn kids. We'll be right back on Keep It P Podcast. They back to murdering the shorty. God damn. What's going on? It's an epidemic. It's something going on in the air. It's something going on in the air now, boy. Hold on. Out of the darkness. Tragedy. Out of the darkness into the light. Oh, yeah. Is y'all over here on the Keep It P Raw side of the game? Oh, well, I didn't mean to tease you like that. This is where, we talk real B1 talk, and there's no Kuna Matatas or Mayo Mafia to get involved. So if you want unfiltered, uncut, black first B1 24/7 hour a day talk, then you too will hit that link in the description and join us over there on Patreon. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. This is J Lava, and this is the Keep It P Podcast. We take the news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show. Come on now, that's what we do. Yeah. We show how one could have.
Next Wizzle.
We show how one could have and could not have been keeping it peace. So that's basically like being on code and off code. You know what I'm saying? White people could be on code with themselves. We could be on code with ourselves. Everybody else is on code with themselves. What's wrong with us? We can't tell. Okay. I ain't trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you what to think when you find yourself mixed up in the anti-black racist war propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then you got the Democrats and the Republicans, both bipartisan, Super Saiyan 94-1 on the crime bill targeting your black ass. All of a sudden they can get shit together when it's time to go. Reparations, what's that? HR 40, 30 years in the making. Oh, well, Asians had one bad month. Then did you see the story that just came out where Asians is now saying the crime didn't compare? There was only 247 instances of Asian violence last year compared to 2,000 black to black, but they get a check though. Anyway, well, did you want to lace them with some game before I go on? Did you want to do that?
Hashtag.
Did you? Okay.
FTRD.
Yeah.
Von Savage Media in the place to be. Sucker MCs.
Don't do them like that, brother.
Self-hug, self-love. That's a beatbox and a b-boy stance.
You might have thought it was
corny.
They might have.
But what's even more corny is if you let the culture die. And what's more cornier than that is putting these bogus MCs in front of real hip-hop
right
icons.
I'm telling you, boy. What you talking about? I'm talking
about Eminem.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we was clear on that, because yeah. Did you see that post I put up? That memory
from a few moons ago.
About 5-10 years ago. I was way ahead of the curve, boy. I told him, boy.
Coming. That's why I went solo now.
I seen it coming. That's why I went solo. Okay. Damn, man. Rest in peace, Lil Dylan Thebo. That appears in the screenshot you guys see there on the clip from YouTube. Just riding his bike, being a little PC boy. You know what I'm saying? Just, dipping his foot off up in white supremacy. He ain't even got his foot wet yet in white supremacy, and you striking him down for the count. Damn.
With the bang, bang, bang now.
With the bang, bang boogies.
Got a law now, boy.
It says law enforcement authorities in Michigan say a father who had threatened to kill his estranged wife and her children in the past finally shot and killed the 3-year-old son before turning the gun on himself earlier this week.
Damn.
Let's unpack that.
Damn.
So you saying he done made terroristic threats about killing his own family before, and you didn't take that seriously?
Come on now.
Nobody says they're really going to kill their family and not really mean it.
I mean,
It says deputies with the Kent County Sheriff's Office on Wednesday said that 32-year-old Derek Thiebaud shot himself and his younger son Dylan Thiebaud in their home located on the 11,100 block of Bainsley Road in Lowell, Michigan. We already know who that is and what that's about, but they had the picture of the boy, so it's no mistaking. I was just always trying to make sure that the boy's not mixed, and they trying to off the mixed kid to integrate back into white society, because that happens all the time.
Which we see all the time.
Right. It said the officers entered the residence to respond to a call from family members requesting a wellness check. The family reportedly not heard from Derek in several days. Upon entering, the deputies found the father and the son deceased from apparent gunshot wounds. An autopsy conducted by the Kent County Medical Examiner's Office on Thursday determined that Derek Thiebaud's manner of death was suicide. And Dylan's Thiebaud's manner of death was ruled a homicide. Several neighbors told regional newspaper consortium MLive Media Group that they are shocked to learn that their neighbor, a former corrections officer for the state, may have been responsible for such atrocious acts. How are you shocked? Y'all do that shit all the time. Stop it. Y'all probably trying to think about killing your kids right now, or your kids is probably thinking about killing you. Son.
Straight up, man. This is outrageous. I can't take it.
However, Fox affiliate WZTV reported that Derek Thiebaud had allegedly threatened to kill himself and others in the past. Go figure. I mean, but he's just
playing around.
So what y'all
just blowing off a little steam.
Y'all was waiting on Cuz to actually do it, basically. This TV station on Friday obtained the documents filed by Thiebaud's estranged wife in Kent County Circuit Court last year, which sought a restraining order against him. Red flag. He threatened to kill me, my kids, my family, and commit suicide afterwards. Well, he said he was what he was gonna do. Damn. He rattled off the names of the family members he said that he knew and that they worked. He knew that where their homes was, and he knew he could get them and hurt them. According to the filings, Thiebaud allegedly made such claims every time the two fought, often getting specific and telling her that he would save her daughter from a previous relationship for last. Uh-oh. As the daughter from the previous relationship black? The two were in the midst of a continuous divorce proceedings when Derek and Dylan were found dead. One time we were having a conversation about the news story where a woman drove her car off the bridge, killing her and her children. Dylan's mother, no, that was, and look how they try to, hold on, that kind of pissed me off real quick, bro. I think they tried to throw the story in here about the black kids that was adopted by that young white family, and they drove off the bridge with the kids because they had been hopping state from child protection. So with the two alphabet people. Them was alphabeters. Them was alphabeters. But then they try to throw that story up in here. The news story where the woman drove her car off the bridge, killing her and her kids. Dylan's mother wrote in the request for the protective order. He said something about the woman was probably trying to save them from something worse or protecting them from something else. This led him threatening that if I ever left him, that he would protect his son from whatever I might expose him to outside of our marriage. To meet this, he was threatened to kill our son if I ever left him. He would repeat this threat when we get into an argument, and I would leave. Damn, how did you even marry this dude? I know there were some signs that he was that kind of.
Come on now.
I know there was some. All right. So he probably.
How'd you keep coming back and just putting your shorty in that type of situation?
He got a little paper. Just a tad, not a lot, but enough to make her comfortable.
Still, that's worth. Obviously, that was worth your life and your kids. She got blocked too, right?
No, he killed himself and his son.
Oh, she wanted that. Now she gets to start fresh. That's a nothing. Oh, I get rid of the shorty and you and any baggage I got to deal with you. And because the shorty probably looked like the dude too. Oh, no, you're out of here.
He also
I'm
said.
starting over.
He also
said. And I get the bread.
And he said he was gonna save her daughter from a previous marriage for last, and threatened to kill her. And I'm wondering, is the daughter from the previous marriage a darky? Is that what sparked? Is that what sparked all this? He just couldn't take having one of those in the family, and you know what I'm saying, bitch, you gonna cheat on me and do me wrong after I took you in with that little darky. If you ever leave me, I'm killing you and this kid.
Hey, I'm saying, and Pedro been still smashing. Pedro or Jerome still smashing.
Mm-hmm. According to the report from local NBC affiliate Wood TV, a judge granted the restraining order, but it was dissolved on March 22nd after Derek and his wife agreed to a mutual restraining order. In a social media post, Dylan's mother said the family was absolutely devastated. She added that there was no words to describe how much Dylan will be missed and blah, blah, blah. The GoFundMe has been set up for the family.
Oh, the money grab.
GoFundMe has been set up for the family with the goal of reaching $20,000. They didn't even say what for. The fundraiser has already surpassed the amount of time of this report. That's it. That's
money
it.
Grab.
Hold on, though.
The insurance. You killed yourself, but I'm sure you had a little bit on the shorty.
I don't. That one's a. Okay, he. I don't even see why it really made news, really. Like, but there you dog whistles. There we go. Dog whistles. If you gonna kill somebody, make sure you kill yourself and just be done with it. You know what I'm saying?
Take the short and of course take the shorty with you.
Yeah, just
try to take all the shorties and take the baby mom, take everybody with you.
So with that being said, it seems like to me that the decrease in the PC population is due to all of that white on white crime.
I promise you.
I mean, white on white crime is out of control.
Out of control now.
For real, like they're killing their own people.
Man, at an alarming rate.
Alarming. I mean, it's like Chicago all over the country.
Why
they keep talking about Chicago? Chicago is in every everywhere.
Everywhere across the nation.
Big cities, suburbs, rural joints, backwood joints. Nigga, they everywhere. And they killing everywhere.
You just did. You was in Shenanigans, Michigan, killing folks.
This is another Michigan.
What?
Yeah, that's in Michigan too. The other one was in Michigan.
Yeah.
Nashville, Arizona. Yeah. They all around it. They're all around and getting it in. Florida's the worst. California's man. All right, we ain't gonna hold you.
Indiana too, though. Don't forget Indiana was getting in too.
And Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio.
Ohio and Pennsylvania been going hard too lately.
I mean, hard in the paint.
And upstate like Connecticut's and Maine's and shit. They've been going crazy too.
Yeah. They've been going crazy. Getting it in.
I ain't gonna.
I
ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on cold, boy. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm going to continue to do that. I don't care if you don't like that I'm calling you out for being off code. I don't care. Care.
But now, that's what's wrong with y'all now.
I don't care.
The old schools care if you hurt the little pussy's feelings now.
I'm telling you. So listen. For our
pussy in boots. Go get some gear now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Join us on Patreon.
There you go now.
And then we get the love, the peace, the blessings, and the malohas. All right, y'all. Be one, man.
That's them tweeds, boy.
Smoking them tweeds, boy.
Take that.
Got your mind all fried, boy.
I done told you now.
I done told you to get them tweeds off your mind, boy. You ain't gonna get no man doing them tweeds like that, boy.
got one more left, right?
I bring it back like I took it from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis.
Just
Bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Shawty, bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at
Just
IG.
one day, you can't go on one
Don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. In a lot of roads I done paid with this shit. Look.
Kicks sit so high, they raise the
Catch life in one night by 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like
Do you understand, boy?
Appetite, get an extra for if you whip it right. Got good dance, like bright.
Alright, so listen, this dude, so they got this little thing where they like, you can invite your friends. You guys can all stream on all the channels. Well, your friends gotta pay the $40 too. So yeah, that's a nice feature y'all trying to promote. Y'all
You can just go and say, this is a possible way for me to go and lay. And I knew it was something you ignored. It was fake, it was fake. It was flowers in the image, and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'm changing.
Yeah,
hold on, now they
I'm an
say,
animal.
so Restream, I
Gorilla.
guess, is adding the
I
ability
eat
to
your dog.
do music in the background.
Your
So that's
Gucci.
cool. That means
Get what you're gonna get, front and center.
we can also have an intro for you on Restream too. And we can do an outro too. Yeah, that makes it easier to just pop in from the